Hi and welcome to this week's edition of the Chelmsford Property Show. I'm Neil Baldock, one of the owners of Charles David Casson Estate Agents in Chelmsford. My brother and co-director Matthew is on the camera today. So today, the reason Matt's filming and not on the camera directly is we're actually at one of our properties, one of the newest properties we're about to market for rent. And we just wanted to talk about when is the right property, the right time to put a rental property on the market when it may need some work doing to it. So before I go any further, I just want to say, Matt, can you just remind us of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, etc., where we'd like people to like and share this?
Yeah, okay, so obviously you can find us on Facebook, Charles David Casson Estates. If you put that in the search bar, you'll find us there. Please give the page a like and a share. And if you want to tweet us, it's at CDC_Chelmsford. And if you're going to tweet us on that, please use the hashtag Chelmsford Property Show, and you can ask us any questions, and we can go from there.
Excellent. All right. So basically, yeah, we're at one of our properties. We're about to market this for rent. We actually had it on the market at the back end of last year, probably a little bit prematurely actually. It needed some work doing to it in terms of redecoration, new carpets and things like that. So we're just going to have a quick walk round the property. It's now got new carpets in it, which are of a neutral colour. They were sort of a deep green colour before. We've got fresh paint all on the walls. Again, a nice neutral colour. This property's chosen magnolia, but white or magnolia work very well. And importantly, the doors have actually been re-glossed. That's something that people often overlook, is doors and the woodwork, skirting, etc. It's got a nice new shine to it, and often people forget that they just put a lick of paint on the walls, but actually it really makes a difference, the nice shine of the doors. So when a tenant comes into the property, we haven't changed anything about the size. The layout is obviously exactly the same as before, but we've now got nice brand new neutral colour carpets, new paint on every wall, and also the woodwork. So for a tenant coming in, that's really going to be impressive. The other thing that's been painted is radiators as well. Again, they can be a bit of an eyesore sometimes. Radiators actually become quite tired looking, so a nice gloss on that as well has given a nice new shine to that. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, obviously, you know, it's been carpeted, painted, but people don't have to go to a huge expense, do they?
No, absolutely not. And don't get me wrong, if you're going to be looking at renting out a property, it doesn't have to have new carpets. The reason this particular property did, and we advised them to do so, was it was a really deep green carpet, not to everybody's taste. If you've got a neutral carpet and it can be cleaned, then of course do that. You don't have to, you know, replace every carpet. It doesn't have to cost you the earth. What I would say is a professional job and done to a good standard is better than just slapping a bit of paint on the wall and then forgetting about the woodwork and things like that, because tenants do notice that. And if you give somebody something in a good condition, we find the better condition you give it to them in, the better they'll look after it as well. Okay,
perfect. And I just want to confirm, obviously we've got new carpets down. You're walking around the property. Have you removed your shoes?
I have, yeah, absolutely. So, and we'll be asking, as people come in to view this property, we'll be asking them to do so as well.
Fantastic, and you've got matching socks on as well, which is always a
bonus. Which is a bonus for today.
Okay, great. Well, so I think that's everything from today.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, anytime if you're looking at marketing a rental property, you know, get some advice on it. Don't just put it on the market just because we want to get it on there. We'll get a lot of viewings on it, but maybe no takers. It's better to just spend that little bit of time, get it to a slightly better standard, and then we'll get a tenant paying the right rent much more quickly.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks very much, Neil. And just a reminder of the Facebook pages. It was Charles David Casson.
Charles David Casson Estates is our Facebook page. Twitter at CDC_Chelmsford. And so yeah, if you could please like us, share this with anybody that you think might have an interest in it. And we'll see you next week.